I am live on PerfecPress HTV on Facebook and YouTube. It is I, Winston, and here I am going to show you vinyl.
What an intro. Okay.
Hi everybody. Today we're going to be going over Hypershift. This is a really fun vinyl. So this is a heat reactive vinyl. It comes in a few different colors. The cool thing about this vinyl, if it gets warm, so let me put it over this heat press here, it changes to white. Really, really cool for like workout wear and stuff like that. You can do some pretty cool stuff. So let's just jump on in and let's make some fun shirts just right away with it and show how to cut it with a cameo. And then at the end of the video, I'll show you something cool you can do with it that you probably won't expect. So first things first, let's choose what color we want to do. I want pink. Let's make something bright. This kind of gives me like a 1980s sort of vibe, or like late 80s, early 90s. Do you remember those hypercolor shirts? I don't. I wasn't born yet, but I've heard they're pretty cool. So I loaded my material. Right now I want to set my material size to be pretty much the size that it is, so 12 by 20. Ooh, 12, and we're going to put this as a 20. There we go. And I'm going to turn off my matte setting because we're not using a matte. I just have it directly in. Cool, cool, cool. Next thing we're going to do, y'all, is I am going to use my word tool. Let's just type something cool. What's a cool saying or phrase for when it's hot out? Like, can't handle the heat? Or too hot to handle?
Make a splash.
Make a splash?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's like water.
Yeah, I know. That doesn't have anything to do with that. It has to do with cooling off, but not heat. Yeah.
Let's do too hot to handle. You ever see that show on Netflix?
What is that?
It is the trashiest of trash TV, and it's addicting.
Is it? Well, okay. So I've wondered if I really need to get sucked into the circle recently.
I like the circle.
See, that's the thing. I'm hearing a lot of people really like the circle, so I'm like wondering if I really got to get.
It's so cheesy and bad, but it sucks you in pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
It's top level trash TV.
I really want to.
Did I spell handle right?
Yes.
Okay. I want like a cooler font. So here's something you can do, y'all. If you're looking at your Cameo fonts and you're going, these fonts are trash, you can always download more fonts. Let's go to dafont.com. That's my favorite free font website, dafont.com. And I want something kind of like 80s. So we're just going to type in 80s, see what comes up. 806 typography. That's kind of cool, but that won't work well with Cameo. I'm really thinking like a Futura. Futurama. Future. Not really what I was feeling. Let's do old school. That's pretty cool. That's better, that's better. Let's try this one. So when you find a font you like on like the font's website, it is as simple as clicking download, opening up the zip drive that comes with it. You want to make sure you unzip the zip drive. I believe it did. And then you're going to take the true type format, double click on that, open it up, and just simply hit install. They can see this, right, Sarah?
Yeah.
Cool. You hit install, and then when you go back to your Cameo software, it should be in your fonts there. It should be. What font did I download? What was the name? That was called Legend. So let's see.
This definitely comes in handy because then you don't have to buy SVG files anymore and stuff. You can just do it all yourself.
Very true. Like
DIY it.
Like you don't have to buy Cameo fonts or anything. You can usually find the same font for free. It's not showing up though.
I mean, did you actually
I installed it.
Interesting.
Well, normally it pops up. That was pretty cool. Do that maybe. I want something more like almost like chiller. Do we have chiller on here?
I mean, it has to be on there. Come on, it comes with.
No, it doesn't come with everything, but it is on here. That's not as cool as I thought it'd be for it. It's more too spooky.
Yeah.
Thinking of like, like a sideways font. Don't know. Let's see. Freestyle script? Hey, I'm liking that better. Okay, let's do that. Let's size it. So
Make it bigger, yeah.
So hard to click on the cameo today.
Why?
I'm making it a little bigger. We're going to open up this word tool here on the side. And I'm going to adjust line spacing. Get a little tighter in there. There we go. That's better. I'm kind of touching.
They're like not even kind of touching. They like are touching.
Yeah, well, I'm touching.
Oh, okay.
That's how I'm overlapping even.
Okay.
Boom. That's crazy. Make them a little tighter. Too hot to handle. Yep. Sarah hates it.
Yeah, it looks making me hurting my eyes and my brain.
So before we send it or anything else, we're going to weld it. So we're going to right click, hit weld. So that's going to make all these into one place where it overlapped. Basically just the H there.
Oh, why the other day did you tell me that in the GraphTech program, never use the weld button?
Don't use the auto weld.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, weld works fine, but they have an auto weld feature that just welds random things.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, don't do that. It's a mistake. So I'm going to put a little square around it. That makes it easier to peel out. If you don't do that in your Cameo software and use large sheets of vinyl, highly recommend start doing that. It makes a big difference. And I'm going to tighten it up so we can have some nice scrap pieces for folks. Very nice. So I'm just going to pull it up into the corner here. There we go. So we have our material loaded into our Cameo. We're going to go hit send. For this material, set for heat transfer smooth if you want. But I found that it doesn't cut exactly right with that setting. So I'm going to boost my force to about 8, and I'm going to do a double pass. Now, your Cameo might have a fresher blade. Mine needs a new blade. I haven't replaced it, so I've been doing double passes more often, mainly because we've been cutting a lot of glitter and thick stuff that wears down the blade. Fresh blade, you should be fine. You won't need a double pass, but if you have not so fresh of a blade, put on the double pass. It should weed a lot nicer. So I have a force of 8, speed of 15, and I have that double pass on to hopefully make it a nicer peel. And I'm going to send it. It's going to ask me to mirror it. Of course, I want it to mirrored. And we're putting this on a size small shirt. This is about 8 inches, so this should be just perfect. We're going to send as mirrored. It said the media width is too wide. Why is it saying that? Oh, because we put it in without a mat. Sorry, y'all. I want to fix that real quick. So because it's not with a mat, it's not a true 12 inches. I'm going to put it at like 11.5. I don't know what it will be, but that works. And we're going to hit send as mirrored. And now it's off to the races. Let's hope it cuts right. Hi, Johnny Norcross. How are you? Our good friend Johnny from past videos has arrived in the room.
I'm sorry, just the way you said that was great.
So we're cutting it. Do you have any questions or anything about Hypershift? I'll be happy to show any questions or things. Yeah, I'll show them all the questions.
Nope. As per usual, everyone just enjoys watching us.
Do we have viewers today?
Yeah, right now we got 4.
Hi, all 4 viewers.
Yeah. Oh, just dropped a 2.
Hi, all 2 viewers.
Yeah.
So, it's cutting, doing their Cameo magic. It's very exciting.
It's Winston's birthday today, everybody.
Yay, it's my birthday.
You sound so excited.
Yay, it's my birthday. I'll be more excited once it's like not here at work.
Understandably, I feel like that's how most people feel, yeah.
Probably more excited tomorrow.
Have you ever met anyone that's excited about like going to work on their birthdays?
Counts on what they do. I was hoping for like pizza or tacos today because that's what I normally get on my birthday the last few years. Instead, I got some orange bars.
Look what I got.
That's pretty funny.
I'm always impressed with how slow the Cameo is. Most of the time I
That's
cut it
a
on a
hilarious
GraphTech.
statement.
It's like mainly cut on GraphTech. When I come over to the Cameo, it's just like, wow, it is that much slower.
I know. Like I say this like probably
And this is
every other
faster
video.
than it used to be. Like the
Yeah.
old ones were way slower than the newer models.
It just always blows my mind when people have like 8 of these, which is like the same amount of money as like a GraphTech and a half.
Yeah, but they probably bought them at like one at a time. I would think.
I would hope.
Hope no one's walking into the shop and is like, I need 8 Cameos now. I mean, maybe.
Because like, how much is a Cameo? $400?
$299, $300.
$300? Okay.
I mean, they make the bigger Cameos too. The thing about the bigger Cameo, I thought they would have put even a better motor in it, like you see in the high-end cutters, instead of the same exact motor.
So like 5 Cameos is like 1 GraphTech.
But you know what? Well, no, that's not true. I was going to say the GraphTech software might be more overwhelming than the Cameo software, but to be honest, GraphTech software I personally find so much easier.
We also do come from a background where we absolutely had to study like, you know, 3
That's
to
true.
4 different design programs for
That's
4
true.
years straight.
That's
so-
true. Most design programs are somewhat similar. They all have the same basic
Definitely.
ideas.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all, see? Look at that. Coming around.
Like that pink. What's the color of our shirt?
The first shirt we're doing is white.
Fun.
Because it was the shirt I could find. Leading the way. Hypershift's a fun vinyl. It's kind of underrated. Like, people don't really buy it that much. Like, we've kind of been debating about discontinuing it because it doesn't sell very well. But it's super cool. I don't really know why it doesn't sell as well as it should.
I think it might be having to do with the fact that it doesn't change to a different color, it just changes to white.
Yeah.
So if we got a Hypershift that changed to a different color, that would probably sell great.
If those exist out there, we thought about bringing those in.
And I think it's like one of those things too where on top of that, like if you put it on a cup or something like that, it's not just like, you can't just put it on the cup, you know?
Yeah, I think adhesive vinyl this would do better than heat transfer, to be honest.
Do you think there's something like that out there?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, that's fun. That's pretty fun.
So I got my heater press set to 300 degrees. This is, of course, the PerfecPress 16x20 auto open heat press. Real great heat press. And we're doing a size medium white t-shirt. Thought it was small, but medium's fine. And we're just going to lay it on there.
That means I can wear it when we're done.
Uh-oh. Sarah's getting new clothes.
Woo!
Now Sarah can let everyone know she's too hot to handle.
I think just talking to me for like 2 minutes already probably lets people know that.
So I'm just giving it a pre-press of about 5 seconds. Get all the little extra moisture and wrinklers out.
Get those creases out of there.
Got a pretty big crease down the center on this one. Can y'all see me okay?
Yeah.
Am I looking good? Looking good. So I'm just going again the classic way. And this is so cool. Look how it already changed to white. Like, that's cool. And I'm just going to put about 3 finger lengths down. Put near the center. and give it a press for 15 seconds at 300 degrees.
So when I'm using this camera, by the way, just either step to the left or the right. I'm not using it right now. I just want to let you know.
Thank you, thank you.
So everyone can see those beautiful results.
All right, and it's a hot peel just like PerfecPress Soft, so you can peel that right away. You don't have to wait.
Look at this, guys. Look at that.
What? Hold on.
What just happened?
The O didn't.
What? Just the O?
Yeah, what a weird thing.
That is very strange.
I'm going to try to repress it again. That's odd. First time for everything.
Man,
The joy of
every
live.
show.
Doing things live is weird, man.
I know.
It's like a weird pressure spot, too.
Remind me again where the zoom is on this baby?
On the very top.
Ah, yes.
Oh, weird. Left a whole letter behind. It's normally a hot peel. I'm going to give it a few seconds just because it acted weird that time. It might be this color, it might have been this heat press. Most likely this heat press. I'm going to be honest, this was a returned heat press that someone claimed was broken. We thought it wasn't really broken. So yeah. Let's see. I'll wait till this is cooled down a little bit.
Hope everyone enjoys our honesty.
Hey man, I'm honest with people. I'll tell them the truth.
I mean, yeah, me too.
Now it worked fine. Weird. But see, y'all, now we got an all white shirt. From probably the distance, that's probably not even readable.
Yeah, you can't even see it. And then on this camera, you can't even really see it either.
Which is pretty cool. But we let it cool down a bit. It's still pretty warm. It's going to turn back to that red. So while it cools down, let's start working on the second cool little thing I want to show y'all. When I notice that's red, I'll show y'all again. So let's go back to the the vinyl cutter. And let's really show what Hypershift can really do. So I want to use yellow, I think. It's a cool light color. Before the start of the show, Miss Sarah did a really cool design on Photoshop that we're going to do today. So we're going to take her design. So what we're going to do is we're going to start fresh, brand new page. We're going to start with a Cameo 4 machine. Our cutting mat, we are going to use the cutting mat, so we're going to use a 12x24 cutting mat. So that means we're going to adjust our Cameo. So I popped it, moving that over just a little bit. These two colors down here. And I have the cutting mat right here. Oop. There it is. It's looking nice. So I'm going to now go in for the custom. I'm going to set this at actually 11 by 17. So that's the size of printable area we're going to be working with. So we're going to sublimate on this. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to go to our file. We have a PNG that was made. So we're going to take the PNG that was made. Here it is. It's fabulous. Fabulous? It's fabulous.
Yeah.
Fabio.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Sarah made a beautiful picture of Fabio here. What we're going to first do, we're going to flip him so he's mirrored on the printout, and then the vinyl's going to be flipped the other way. So we're going to flip horizontally or vertically. I think vertically, right?
Hot dog or hamburger?
No, it was the hamburger one. There we go, y'all. So he's going to be mirrored. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to bring up our trace tool. We're going to trace around our design. Then we're going to do just trace outer edge. That was weird. I hit trace instead of trace outer edge.
Oops.
We're going to hit back, trace outer edge. Yeah, there we go. Looks great. Now we got that. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to our page setup. We're going to add registration marks like so. Keep them.
In this image, he kind of looks like a Mortal Kombat character.
It does. Fight.
Right?
And next thing we're going to do, we're going to go file, print.
Finish it.
Finish till. Fabio's finisher move must be crazy. He's got to deal with his hair, I feel like.
I feel like a unicorn will appear.
And we're going to hit print. Again, we have Sawgrass SG500s on sale right now. Really great, hard to get printer. They've been selling out real quick. And then we just got some in stock. So get yours while they're still here. And look, so now it's starting to fade back.
Oh, it's a little pink.
It's getting a little pink, and it's going to get more and more pink as it gets colder.
Hold it up to this camera real quick. It's getting a little pink. A little pink. Can I see?
Hypershift's so fun because it can also be like used with other normal vinyls to have like a little vinyl that's constantly changing with your design. Another cool thing about Hypershift is when you're wearing it on a hot day, it responds and reacts and almost looks like a weird camouflage. It's really cool vinyl.
Is this vinyl layerable? It's not, correct? It has to be
it's one of those sort of things where if you're doing the knockout method where it's technically not having anything over it, it's fine. It doesn't like to be layered on top of other things or on top of itself. So it's a little tricky that way.
Okay.
Ooh, this sublimation print looks crazy. But usually sublimation prints, when they look bad like this, they end up actually looking fine once heated because they turn to a gas and whatnot. So we'll see what it actually looks like at the end. It looks
pretty.
pretty.
Like casually explaining the science, just like and whatnot,
Yeah, it might work, or we'll find out.
We'll find out. I'm excited. What color shirt are we putting this on?
We're going to put this on a black shirt. So basically, we're going to do sublimation, kind of like last week where we did sublimation on glow and dark. We're going to basically do the same, but on the Hypershift. Now, it's not as good as the glow in the dark, but it works pretty well. So I want to put this guy in. Ooh. And I want to take him over here to send. I just need him cut out real nice. And I want to do a paper saying, I guess, crepe paper, fabric, cardstock. Cardstock plain should work. See, that's what's crazy. Cardstock plain has a much more extreme setting than HTV. Probably why the HTV stuff I always have to tweak the same time. Anyways, yo, I'm now going to hit send. So now it's reading the registration marks to cut out our Fabio.
That is a crazy sound.
That sounded like an airplane this time.
Yeah.
It's going back around the other way. I didn't even send a double.
What is this noise?
Almost sounds like a European ambulance.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow, that was crazy. So next thing we're going to do, y'all, we're going to peel him away. Look how nice that cut. That was a perfect cut. So next step we're going to do, y'all, is now we're going to cut a circle in our yellow Hypershift. But we got to take away these registration marks, so we're going to turn these off. And we're going to basically just put this on the same sheet. So let's peel off Fabio here. And yes, I am using a Cricut mat and a Cameo. They work fine. Don't let anyone lie to you and tell you mats are important. They're not. Buy a generic mat. We sell generic ones. They work just as good as the Cameo ones. Now, you don't have to use a cut mat. I'm going to. I'm on the fence at the moment, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, out of curiosity, why?
Because, I don't know. Most people use the cut mats, so I'll show you what most y'all do. So I got the cut mat. I'm gonna load it in there. Next thing I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to change the setting, heat transfer smooth. And I think that force is way too low, and that blade's low, so I'm going to boost the blade, I'm going to boost the force and the speed. Should I do a test, or should I do it risky style? Risky style?
No. I feel like every time we do that, you end up wanting to throw something across the room.
Fine, we'll do a test cut.
Then you sound like half of our support calls.
Yeah, I am our support calls.
That's like that meme where it's like, can I talk to your manager? And you're just like,
I am.
I am the manager.
I love doing that. All right, so that seemed to cut just fine like that. So this is the part that always messes me up. I have to remember this is mirrored.
It should be symmetrical.
All right, so this, if I send this non-mirrored, it should be fine, right?
Yes.
So we're going to send as is. It's always the part that messes me up. I'm just like, yeah, that's the way it is.
I got pretty decent with that stuff with like printmaking things, trying to layer stuff in printmaking.
Have we got any comments or anything?
No.
No one even wished me happy birthday?
Have we looked at our YouTube comments yet?
Oh yeah, yesterday we answered a bunch of them.
Okay, I was gonna say we got some good ones.
We got comments.
Well, when I say good ones, I mean like fun ones. We got any fun ones? You know, any fun? Insulting us or?
Oh yeah, they were insulting Allie on one of her videos.
Oh my God, why?
So one of the comments just said, it was in Spanish, it said, "You're a bad presenter." It was pretty funny to me.
Oh my God.
So y'all, I'm just going to peel this out.
Now that's yellow.
Very yellow Hypershift. I'm going to trim it so, you know, we got scraps for leftovers. There we go. I don't know what you would use that leftover bit for, but
Hey, you can use it for some text.
that's a whole half sheet. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
say.
Perfect for the
It's like
people.
the same amount that you use for the text on the first sheet. That's mine.
All right, let me double check, make sure I did this smart.
Looks like it.
It should work. It should work. Cool.
I wonder if this one gets gooey like the one over there.
It'll get weird. All right, y'all. So while our heat press is still 300 degrees, we're going to press the vinyl onto the shirt. Whoa.
Whoa. Watch out for the
I normally like to tuck it in, but for this technique, I think I can just as easily lay it. Again, press it to get all the moisture and wrinkles out early. Alright, took out a lot of moisture. Alright, next thing we're going to do, y'all, is we're going to press our circle. I'm going to press it just down the center of the shirt. And it's so cool. I wish I could show y'all easier that sort of change when it gets hot. It's so quick.
Can you see it pretty clearly on the white shirt now?
Oh, yeah. Well, there's parts.
Okay. Yeah, hold it up to this camera. Yeah.
Pretty cool, y'all.
Yeah, I like the way that looks.
I think
Nice little ombre.
I think it's one of the cooler vinyls that's kind of underrated, man. So we're going to just take this over here. And it should be right away peelable. For some reason being a little loosey-goosey on the top there. I don't know what's up. Maybe we won't peel it. It's fine now. Yeah, it's a little loosey-goosey on the top. Weird.
I guess it's a cool peel.
Yeah, it must be warmer than I thought it was. I'm confusing with solar, I think. Solar's hot peel.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. Okay. Big old circle on the middle of the shirt now. If this was cold, it would turn yellow back to yellow, but we want to sublimate it. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our heat press, and we're going to jump it to 375. Not 400 like normal. 400 just is a bit too hot. I don't know why I decided to change the kind of sound it makes. Okay.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
And we're going to change it to 45 seconds. Alright. We're going to give it a few minutes to heat on up. I already see some yellow coming back. Like, think about it, y'all. If you did Hypershift and you did like something like this and some cool words on it, and it's just kind of changing throughout the day, it is a really, really cool vinyl. Underrated. Very underrated.
Like, I think if we had like one that's like green and purple, that would probably
That'd be
sound
cool.
very well.
Yeah, where it shifts to a different color within it. Alright, while that heats up, y'all, what we're going to do is we're going to use the heat tape. I have some right here. Woo. We're done with the computer. I'm going to close that, y'all. We're going to take our Fabio, and we're just going to carefully try to line them up. Use the heat tape to kind of keep them in spot. This will make it easier when we take it over to the heat press. Hopefully prevent there to be too much shifting of the image around. Alright, that should be fine. We're at 320, so we got a little bit of ways to go. So yeah, one dance now.
Yeah, birthday dance. Birthday boy, do the birthday dance.
Do a little dance. La, 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 la.
Are you gonna wear some fun sunglasses all day today?
Oh, I should have. I need those little tiny ones.
Yeah, right? The Morpheus ones?
I forgot.
Should forward. Oh, that picture does something really fun if I turn it into a GIF that I took of you.
Oh my.
Let's see.
Can we show the people?
I don't know if we can show the people. Yeah, look at it. It does like a fun little, like, I don't even know what's going on. It's just
3:30,
like
y'all. We're almost there. Oh, that's fun.
Isn't it?
Here, hold it up to the camera. Peeps, look at me. This was me.
Oh, yeah, you can actually see it. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. Yeah.
We're fun.
We're fun people.
We're fun at work. Having fun.
Having fun or funly having.
And then, like, this is happening to me. Don't know why.
Oh, nice, nice.
I know.
Sarah's got a disease where her skin does things.
Yeah, right. It's some sort of allergy issue. I took my allergy medicine today, so I'm just kind of like, why is this happening to me? But whatever.
Dude, Hypershift's so cool because, like, look, I'm just putting my hands on it and it's like turning white again.
That's fun.
It's like a mist. Oh, we should have done the Hot Boys and did like Lil Wayne. We should have done Fabio. We should have done Hot Boys and Lil Wayne's portrait.
Either that, or we could have done something like Hot Boy Summer with like.
It is Hot Boy Summer.
Yeah.
I've been so hot this summer. It's been ridiculous.
It's been hot. Yeah, I really can't
sweat.
wait for next month.
No,
Yeah.
It's not going to get better next month.
I mean, no.
When was a September in Georgia pleasant?
It'll get better.
It's like October 31st. It's like it's 89, and then it's like, all right.
No,
now
no,
it's
no.
time
I
to
feel
go
like
to bed.
October is the month where it's just like, what's it gonna be today?
That's
What's
true.
it gonna be?
Is it too cold or way too hot for this time of year? It's not going to be the temperature it should be.
Right? Because I remember Halloweens where like I'm in a skimpy Halloween costume and I'm just like, why? Ah! And then there's like other like years where I'm in like a Halloween costume where I'm just like, it's so hot.
I'm dying. Is this death? The joy. The joy. Where are we at? We're at 350. We got 25 more degrees. Any comments?
No.
Anything? Nothing? No?
Not even people wishing you a happy birthday.
That's really sad, man.
I know.
My birthday. Not one of you said happy. Oh, goodness. What camera are we in? This one, main?
Maine.
Hi, main camera.
We in that Maine.
We in that main. I'm all main. Kanye West had another album showing last night for Donda.
Some person that I'm Facebook friends with was a part of the dancer crew.
Yeah, they had an open audition yesterday morning and the day before for that.
Yeah.
But they were pretty much like, hey, if you fit this guideline, you can become a dancer.
Yeah, well, it's really funny because from the videos I saw, there was no dancing.
No, it's basically they just wanted them to walk around the stage.
Yeah, and like bob their heads to the music.
Oh, yeah. Like
And apparently Kanye is like some sort of like resurrected Jesus figure or something.
He ascended
Excuse
to heaven
me,
at the end.
resurrected Jesus.
He ascended at the end of the show, supposedly.
Yeah, I saw videos of that. I was like, oh, okay. That sounds scary, honestly.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Because he was getting hoisted all the way up to the top of the.
You know where you got that idea from, though?
God, Jesus, the Bible.
Religious figures, Methuselah.
Yeah.
No, that. I think it was like Garth Brooks or somebody used to do that, where they would be like
Oh
put
my
on,
God,
put on
really?
strings and like put over the crowd. But when I was a kid, I saw the Backstreet Boys live, and they came
Didn't they
down
do that too?
on hoverboards.
Yeah.
with strings from the ceiling. It was so cool when you're like 4. I don't know how old I was when I saw them, but I was young.
We were older than that. For
I was
sure.
like in the 2nd grade. How old second graders these days?
I don't know.
If you know how old a 2nd grader is, please comment below.
I think like 9, right?
9, 10, 14, something around there.
In the state of Georgia, maybe 14.
Yo, we got temperature. So we got 375. I'm going to give a warning, y'all. I have not used this heat press for these videos. So if this doesn't turn out right, this video might not show up on YouTube. Whoa.
What?
I shouldn't do that. There we go. See, these are normally great, but this one was a return, and we don't get more of these in stock for a while. They will be back in stock in September. It is a great heat press. This was a return model, so
You think the folks
fair
that
warning.
like returned it just kind of like took it all apart and didn't really know what to do with it, and then tried to put it back together? But since they didn't know what to do with it, they put it back together wrong.
High chance, dude.
Mm.
Sticker's coming off. Hopefully it turns out great. So our goal is a beautifully sublimated image on the vinyl that changes color.
The Fabio that looks like he's in Mortal Kombat.
Fabio, fight!
Yeah, I thought about doing one with Fabio, like on a unicorn or something like that, but that would have to be taken from like a book cover, and that one's too much Photoshop work to try and do.
I feel like all of Fabio's photo shoots had like some stallion or something.
Yes. Even when I was looking at pictures of Fabio, it was constantly him compared to a brown horse.
Just compared.
Yeah, like side by side. I was like, I don't know, he looks like a man.
Horseman. Pot horse, pot man. 100% supermodel.
100%.
Was he an 80s hero or a 90s guy?
Both.
So y'all, now that it's done, I'm peeling it away.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
It totally does look like a Mortal Kombat character because of the pixelation, which I actually
love
like.
it.
It adds
I'm
to
very
it in a
into
way.
it.
So here is Sublimated Hypershift, y'all. Or wait, you're in Maine?
Yeah, I'm in Maine.
Right here.
I'll show it on this one up close though.
Is it looking good?
Yeah. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. I love that.
And while it changes color, so we had a yellow thing in there to kind of play with the yellow already in there, so it's going to change and make them more yellow and kind of give them different skin texture and tones throughout the day. This white area is going to turn back to yellow. Can try to speed it up with some colderness. Let's see if that helps.
Crazy. It smells like weird popcorn.
It does smell like popcorn. Yellow smells like popcorn, weird enough. But yeah, so the Hypershift takes sublimation really great, y'all. You can do some cool stuff. Anyways, that's it for this week. If you want to cash at me for my birthday, it's Winston Fulbright at Cash App.
Ew. Ew.
None of you will do it. I bet you all the monies. Yeah, that's this week. That's Hypershift. Hypershift's a really cool vinyl. Start buying it, or I'm going to discontinue it probably. Oh look, see, now it's changed it back, so the white areas have turned yellow.
Already happening.
Super cool.
Love it.
Sublimation on Hypershift's really fun. Solar also takes sublimation, but it's really hard to show solar inside. Maybe we might do an iPhone-based video and do a live. I don't know. We'll figure that out some other time.
Okay.
But that was Hypershift. Tune in next week. We'll do some other fun stuff. Bye, y'all.